Minded members of Parliament who have sworn to defend and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya will do whatever it takes to protect and defend fiercely the interests of the public. And in so doing, we shall fear no one, and we shall favor no one. As I said earlier on, we are in familiar territory, dealing with an administration which appears to be preparing to run its affairs in a rogue manner. We don't want to preempt. The jury is out there. But we shall be here. Yeah, and you can count on us, Kenyans.
Well, in addition to what my colleague has addressed, firstly, let me put it clear that it is quite unfortunate that the media has been locked out of Parliament and it had to call for intervention of ourselves, talking to various interested parties for you to be allowed into this compound. Media plays a pivotal role, shining lights in the dark corners of our nation, and we will not accept any alienation or intimidation of the press while carrying out their duties. Many Kenyans fell into the trap of juicy statements made during campaigns by UDA and by extension Kenya Kwanza, and therefore we expect nothing but a magic wand from Kenya Kwanza to make life not just affordable but cheap beginning tomorrow in the evening. Otherwise, Kenyans will not fall into the machinations of the executive by luring certain members who would have otherwise offered oversight roles and make them part of that administration. And where therefore Kenyans expect nothing but 2,000 price of fertilizer tomorrow, 70 shillings a 2 kilogram of maize flour, and many other good things that will come with that administration because Kenyans fell into that trap. Our education system cuts across families, cuts across households, and therefore it is a very fragile ministry that cannot be disturbed by the swing of an administration. And therefore we are saying the CBC curriculum that has been birthed by the outgoing administration needs time to be appraised, needs time to be properly looked into, and we do not expect that this administration will wake up on Wednesday and scrap this curriculum. Our children expect nothing but continuation. Exams are slated for the end of this year, after which the year 2023 will begin the normalcy in our curriculum continuation. And therefore, we expect that this administration will offer tacit support to CBC, and if any change will be effected, then it will be that which is a result of public participation. And I thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. And all the best. No, only one question here.
Okay, we know that going by the votes in both houses, we saw that they command the numbers going by the speakership. And recently we've seen even in AZIMIO members are throwing barbs at each other who should be blamed. How do you intend to work as an opposition, as a united opposition, given that even in your house as AZIMIO, you're still throwing barbs at each other?
You know, as I said earlier on, the question of numbers when it comes to checking the government does not and will not arise. What is critical is the commitment, dedication, and single-mindedness of those numbers. And I can assure you, and you watch this space, that we shall keep this government in check very robustly. The elections are now behind us. But if anybody thought that it will be business as usual, then they are mistaken. We are, of course, organizing ourselves. I can't delve into those details. If and when the leadership of our side is established, you will see how we shall move forward. And therefore, Kenyans should rest assured, yes, that they have got a watchdog.
Maybe Nyandawan can also answer. Are there plans for a shadow cabinet?
No.
Well, let me put it this way. Our forebearers made it clear that as the majority have their way, the minority will have their say. It is quite ironical that the majority in the House, which is AZIMIO coalition, fell into certain things that we do not know how to describe by certain members joining the minority side. That is quite ironical because it is the minority to join the majority. But going by the votes that were cast for the Speaker of the National Assembly and of the Senate, we saw how the fearful majority reigned to join the minority. But just as my brother has ably said, you'd rather be having one person standing to defend the civil liberties of the Kenyan people. And those two members, whatever it will take, you already have two of them right here with you.
Thank you. And we are not talking on behalf of AZIMIO in this press conference.
Yes.
Like-minded. As you know, in AZIMIO, I'm also very senior official. Just like in ODM. But today, we are talking like in our capacities as like-minded members of parliament.
How many like-minded?
The number is, of course, evolving. Yeah, it's evolving.
Yeah. Guys.
Thank you very much.
I don't you, but
My name is Duncan Aremi. I'm the director of Gravity CBC Center. It's Gravity CBC is an entertainment center where we blend learning with the play, and it's in line with actually the CBC curriculum, introducing learning with play. So we have been having learners here from different schools. You know, every day we have schools coming in to learn the practical aspects of CBC. We have various, we have covered all the designs in the CBC, and we have been having schools come and appreciate that, you know, there's something new that they are learning. And today is a special day. We decided to go a step higher, not just offering the entertainment. We decided to honor our learners who are born in September by, you know, having a big party for the learners who are born in September. So we held today a big birthday party for all the learners who are born in September who are here today. It was a surprise. We never informed anybody. And when they turned up, we just invited them to come and celebrate. And we were really surprised that it went on so well. The kids were very excited. Even we had an opportunity to have some teachers actually who want their birthday today, and they would not have an opportunity to celebrate their birthday. Another party like this one for September babies on 25th of this month for all those other, you know, families who by maybe they may not have the financial capacity probably to throw a big party for their children. They can just register with us, and we will have a cake, and we'll have a cake for the children. We will, you know, they'll be able to celebrate. Much important why we also thought about this, the group birthday party, is we are teaching the kids how to share. So when we have one big cake, the kids or the birthday children are given an opportunity to share. with all the other learners within or students within the park, or the children within the park. So it's also another way of imparting social responsibility to our learners. The CBC is, I would say, the best education system that we ever implemented. That said, there's been great challenges, and I think which were really pointed out by even the incoming government. It's a reality. We cannot wash it away. It's a big burden to the parents. But there are ways of easing the burdens of the parents. And like us, we have taken a step higher by creating a center like a CBC center like this one, which covers all the projects, all the practicals. The schools can just come here and do their projects here, do their practicals here, without necessarily, involving the parents unnecessarily. Of course, it's quite imperative that the parents are involved in the learning of their children. But where it becomes a burden, then there should be another way of going around it. And I believe if we create more facilities like this one within the country, then the burden on the parents will be eased. And I believe that that's one of the things that the new government should be looking at, so that there are probably more centers. Schools are being empowered. Investors are being empowered, so that they can create facilities and offer a platform where schools or children, learners can come and get the same knowledge that they are learning practically without really in putting a big burden on the parents.
Omar, I'm a teacher from Makini. I'm so excited actually today. At first, we were supposed to come for this trip, and specifically it's because of the CBC assessments that we've been doing. So my aim and the excitement that I had was because I was coming at least to let my learners get to understand more about CBC, which we did. But then my excitement became even more, because today being my birthday, and I thought being on a Saturday, maybe I would have spent most of my time with my family celebrating my birthday. But I think this is what I really wanted, to celebrate the birthday with everybody, my learners and other learners from different schools. So I'm so excited, actually, very excited, apart from us learning different things from the CBC Center. But I think this was the peak for me celebrating my birthday too. Yeah. CBC, it's a nice thing. It's a very exciting experience for both learners, teachers, and parents. CBC, it's making the learners and get to know the things. Instead of us learning things in class and just getting to know what's a cabbage and leave it at that, but it's always important for a learner to go and get to see the reality of how a cabbage looks like, how it's grown, how the plants are, even us at our age.
I learned how different technique work, and I learned how plants grow and different plants.
Hi everybody, my name is Effie Valma and I'm from Rockfields Junior School. Today I came here to learn with my friend called Jill. I came to learn a lot. I learned how to weave, and I want to wish the September babies a happy birthday. And I'm also celebrating my birthday. I'm turning 11 years old. Thank you.
Zain, I'm from BD Primary School. I'm so excited to be here because it's my birthday. I'm turning 13 years old. And I love this place very much. And I'm saying happy birthday to all the September babies. Thank you. It was just a surprise. It's so much fun. and there are all kinds of games, and I would like people to come and see. Yeah.